What's going on, guys? All right, I got a different shirt on. Look at there. Okay, so in the last video, I didn't talk about this, but I consider I'm doing another resin printer and then another resin printer and then another resin printer. I figured I'd talk about these because they're quite important according to the community of the 3D printing world, especially according to like Uncle Jesse and stuff, that you get a air purifier. Now these come, you can order them with this 3D printer I'm going to show you today. We're going to talk about the Anycubic Photon M3 Max. It's like their big boy. Okay. It was actually the first resin printer I bought. But like I said, I don't know anything about this. I mean, I'm sure, I'm going to tell you, I'm sure there's plenty of people like, I just don't know why he's buying all these things. Like, because I want to, and I want to learn them, okay? And you know what? I will take the time to learn them. So before all the haters hate, okay, that was not a birdie finger, by the way. But Anycubic air purifier has a little ventilation system on top. Okay. Make sure you put the plastic pads back where they were. I guess they go over on top. Well, I did it sideways because, yeah. I went Anycubic in the front. Anycubic. Okay. But yeah. I have to double check because I know most of these come with like a little charcoal thing in the middle. And it's supposed to be like you take out top, you take the plastic off, but I don't know. These might not happen. Nope, man. There you go. So these are very important because they take the fumes out of the air. Obviously, you can stick them in the back of the, like this one. I don't know about the DLP one, but yeah, you can stick them. Yeah, there's your carbon filter. So you take, okay, so you take the top off of this, according to this, you take the top off this, and you stick this down in there, and then you stick this back on top of there, and then you got the carbon filter to block all the air. But the one thing everybody tells you is make sure you take that plastic wrapping off before you stick it in there, okay? But I bought a 2-pack for the DLP. I bought a 2-pack. I have another one for the Photon M3 Max. They come in, the little carbon filters come in this double pack. Hold on. They come in like up here, the carbon things do. Then you have the 2 purifiers, and then you have a charging cord. Okay, make sure you don't do like I just did and leave the top off. So, but yeah, make sure you have these for these resin printers, or go out and buy you a very nice air purifier. I actually bought 2 today, just in case these don't do the job well enough. Plus, if I have a lot of these printers running in the back, I'm gonna need to purify the air. Plus, yeah, just fumes every day. I don't, see, that's the thing is, where I was getting into, like, my health has kind of gone crap in the last month and a half because I've literally got no sleep. So that's one thing I'm gonna work on coming up now, because I finally, once I get all, well, I'm pretty much done. Like, I'm just doing unboxings now. I'm doing videos, learning, all that good stuff. The building is done. The only thing building I have to do left, and I might do it over in that corner, I may not, is I may build another shelf for a couple more printers, or I might build a, not resin, a filament area for resin stuff. The only problem is I just don't want to walk all the way over there to grab something and come all the way back, but it's really not that big, but we'll see. So today I am unboxing, let me show you, because this is a big old box. I'm unboxing the Anycubic Photon 3 Max. Sorry, the lighting kind of sucks there. I have to, see, I have a light there because my toolbox used to be right there where that table is. See the table I built? See the table? Table. Okay. So like there's an L-shape like bench table there. I'll show you when all this is undone. When all that's gone, I'll show you that area. But I moved that toolbox to give me room for all my Nerf guns and stuff. As you see, like there's still sawdust and stuff on the pegboard. And then over there, I got to fill that gap over there. And then I'm going to do something here. I almost want to take that door off so it gives me that whole wall so I can figure something out. But I may put my filament down there. I don't know yet. That is alcohol down there. If you don't know about resin, one thing I have learned is you need isopropyl alcohol at 99%. So yeah, but the whole point of this is I'm going to run, they're actually inside there. I'm going to run 3 more of those all the way down here, and then back across there all the way down, so I get more light in here. And there's the neons I was talking about earlier. See, neons. So, but as of right now, the lighting just kind of sucks. And yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So, with that being said, I am going to unbox the Anycubic Photon M3 Max. I may have to put this on the ground to do it. I don't know yet. We will see. I am literally gonna flip this screen around so I stop looking at myself. My friend used to complain at me all the time. He's like, dude, stop looking at yourself. I'm like, bro, I can't help it. I'm so pretty. Just kidding. The reason I do is because I always want to check and make sure that I look okay, but what does it matter? Okay, so we got, it comes with these little corners on them. There's 4 of them, obviously. Cardboard box or cardboard on top. This one, what's crazy about this, and everybody talked about this, like everybody I watched that reviewed this talked about it, how it comes in like a metal frame, and they've never had that before. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to stand it up and kind of slide it out so you can kind of see the metal frame as I'm speaking about it. That's why there's 4 corners, the corner protectors. So actually I do need to look at the camera here. Okay, so with that being said, guys, let me push this back some. Okay, and flip this down. Okay, so see the metal frame at the top? Let's see if I can zoom out here. Okay, so metal frame, boom, okay. So it's pretty well packed in here. I don't think I finished the story about the butcher block. So the butcher block came completely cracked. I don't even know if I talked about this video. I don't know. I don't even know. Sorry if there's wobble, okay? I gotta wait on the butcher block so I can secure the butcher block top, but my butcher block that came in was completely cracked all the way down the middle, split in 2. So I have it literally in the plastic still sitting here until Monday till I get my new butcher block. Thanks for FedEx shipping. No, I'm just kidding. FedEx is amazing. I think my FedEx guy is just a little young, and I think he kind of threw it up against the railing. I have like beams on the front of my house where my porch is. I think he threw it up against it, not thinking anything of it because it was heavy. And I think it split because when I opened up the cardboard, like it was in cardboard, and when I opened it up, that thing was like cracking, and I was like, why is it cracking? Be careful. If you get this, be careful with these railings. They will cut your hand wide open. I guarantee you. Anything with sharp metal like this will. And if it moves the wrong way, obviously, it's going to cut your flipping hand open. So be careful, please. I'm trying to do this my best with not cutting mine open. What is this zip tied to? It is zip tied to the actual frame, so that's fine. Should be coming out. Let's do it against the head there. Hell yeah. Do I got a beam across my head? No, okay, whatever. This freaking thing's about to get ripped off because it's pissing me off. So I didn't cut this open because I had already opened it, because when I was building the table, I kind of need an idea like how high I could build my table over there without it blocking my pegboard for my Nerf guns. I am hoping to God this is not ripping my plastic. Okay, it's not. So, yeah, so this is a pretty big machine, but yeah, I had already kind of opened it just to look at it, but as you see, didn't take it out or anything. I just kind of wanted to get it measured. So I kind of guesstimated. I mean, obviously they give you the measurements on the website, the bill volume, but they give you that crap in millimeters, and I wasn't trying to hear right then. So I did look it up later. My measurements were pretty on point. They were actually off by a hair, but they were on point by pretty much everything else. All right. Seriously? All right, so great packaging, but a huge pain in the ass is what it is. Okay, this is tearing up my freaking table. Okay, yeah, so there you see it. It's metal. Hold on, let me see if I can move this down. Refocus this camera. Okay, am I zoomed out? No, I'm zoomed out. Okay, so let's do this right here so you kind of get an idea. Okay, so my table's 40 inches. I'm 6'2"-ish, around 6'2", 6'3". So as you see how tall this thing is, yeah, it's wide, it's tall. Yeah, Okay, so on top you have a box here with some styrofoam, and then you're gonna need an Allen wrench to get this off. Okay, and then which this is actually loose enough. Actually, I'm just gonna say I'm the Hulk, and I can you know, remove screws with my bare hands. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that with my bare hands, guys. Just can't get this bottom one with my bare hand. So we're just gonna go back over here. My frame over here is quite bent. I mean, it's quite bent. I'll have to show you in a minute because I'm trying not to move this because I still have the plastic on the butcher board, and I am trying not to cut out the butcher board because I don't want them to say, well, you damaged it, now you gotta pay for it. So with that being said, okay, that's just too much work. Let me find a Allen wrench real quick. Did I? No, I did not. Didn't know if I kept it up here. I had a whole key thing. Let's see here. There we go. Allen wrenches. Okay, so this is pretty small. So I think a little too big. A little too big. Let's try this bad boy right here. Nope, too big. Wow. I mean, that's quite tiny, guys. Look at that. I mean, what do you want from me? I think I got it right here. Boom. Test that. Oh, it is perfect. It's perfect. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to unlock this little bad boy. And with that being said, we can go. So I'm going to just get all this done. I'll do a little time lapse of it. Good God. And that way you don't have to listen to my boring self. I mean, dang. This thing is legitimately sturdy. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, when I said bent, I did mean, well, you can't really tell, I guess. It's curled. If this was straight, hope you can see what I'm talking about there. Now, it might be, I mean, it doesn't look like it's bent. Like, it doesn't look like it was bent. Like, as in, like, someone did it. Like, it just looks bent. So, it might be something they did. Something they did for packaging. I don't know. I will let you know on the other side, but I don't see why 1 out of 3, as of what I've seen so far, would be that way. So, with that being said, get all these screws out of here and we'll go from there. I mean, that one's kind of bent too, but not the same way. Boop, boo, 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 boo. Don't be looking at me like that. All right. Got that one done. I mean, this is legit, yo. All right. Okay. All right, so now, I don't know. Okay. All right, we'll just leave it actually that. Okay, so with that being said, I am going to, damn it. I think it's,
a few moments later, a few inches later.
Jesus Christ. All right, so we got that one. All right, I'm thinking I can cut this, or let me just. That thing is not light. Not light at all. I mean, let me go ahead and break this down. How's my battery? Good. Okay. There we go. Cool.